Good morning, Princeton K. Okay, we are looking at our calendar this morning. As we can see, yesterday was Monday. It was the beginning of a new week for us. And so what does that mean? If yesterday was Monday, what does that mean today is? What day comes after Monday? What day comes after Monday? Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday comes after Monday. So today, the day of the week, is Tuesday. Now, what is the number after today, after yesterday? Yesterday we said was the 20th, right? We've been working on those teen numbers from 10 to 20 for our math lessons. So what is the number that comes after 20? What number is that? What's one more than 20? Kind of think, because we haven't really been talking about those numbers. But if you think back to our calendar, we have talked about the numbers that come after 20. What would that be? 21. Yeah, 21. But do we say 21? No, we don't say 21. We say it's the 21st. Yeah, it's the 21st. Today is the 21st. Okay, I'm going to say the date, and then I want you to say it to somebody around you, okay? Today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. One more time. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. Okay, quickly say to somebody around you. Say the date. Okay. As we can see, tomorrow, what's tomorrow going to be? What's the day of the week going to be tomorrow? If today's Tuesday, tomorrow is going to be Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be Wednesday. If we look down, I talked a little bit about what tomorrow is going to be. It's going to be a day, again, it's not a holiday. It's not really a day that we celebrate, but it's a day that we recognize as a day where we have to talk about what we need to do and what we can do to help take care of our Earth. Earth is the planet that we live on. Yeah, tomorrow's Earth Day. And so I'll be reading a story to you, a Dr. Seuss story, that kind of talks a little bit about things that we can do to take care of our Earth. And little things here and there that will help us and help the Earth be clean. So maybe there have been things that maybe something you've come across on the news and seen, like sometimes people talk about how the ocean water is really dirty, or the air, it's called pollution, that the air is really dirty. So what are some things that we can talk about and how we can fix it? How can we as people every day fix our Earth so that it is a cleaner place to live? And that is what Earth Day is for. So I'll be reading a story and maybe giving you some tips on what you can do. Even though you are 5 and 6 years old, you yourself can do some things to help make our Earth a cleaner place. So we'll be talking about that tomorrow, okay, Princeton K? So yesterday, we did our coin song. We started our coin song, and we talked about the penny. So today, we're going to be talking about the nickel. The nickel, we know, as we can see on here, is worth 5 cents, right? So we're going to sing this together. You guys know it, but we'll do it together, okay? Ready? Here we go. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5. I know that. So how much is a nickel worth? What does it say? What number word is that? 5. Yeah, a nickel is worth 5 cents. 5 cents. So, remember we talked yesterday? A cent sign is a C with a line through it. And a nickel is the next coin after a penny that is worth 5 cents. Remember, this is the penny. So the penny is worth 1, and the nickel is worth 5. So today we're going to be counting our nickels. Yesterday we counted our pennies and we counted by ones. Today we're going to be counting our nickels. What do you think we're going to be counting by when we count our nickels? Yeah, we're going to be counting by 5s. Great job, Princeton K. Okay, I will see you at my table and we're going to count some nickels. Bye, Princeton K. Okay, hi Princeton K, it's Mrs. V. Okay, we are getting ready. We just finished our calendar math. We just finished doing the nickel part of our coin song. So now, what do you think we're going to count? We're going to count what? Our nickels, yeah. So just like yesterday, if you have something that you hold your coins in, I showed you mine yesterday. If you have something that you hold your coins in, or maybe your mom and dad can lend you a few nickels, grab some nickels, okay? I have my nickels over here. And what I want to show you today is I want to show you, just like I told you yesterday, a penny is easily recognizable because it is what? It's copper brown. It's the only coin that's copper brown. Now, if you have a nickel and you have a quarter and you have a dime, what color are they? They're all what? They're all silver. So now it gets a little tricky to kind of try and tell the difference between all 3 of these coins, okay? So I'm going to put all my nickels aside for a second. So here we go. So we have our nickel, our dime, and our quarter. We see here that our nickel is kind of on the medium side, right? Our dime is the tiniest of the 3 silver coins, right? The tiniest. Then our nickel is the medium, and our quarter is the biggest, okay? Then, like we say in our song, the nickel is the thickest. That means its width, how wide it is very thick, okay? So, also, if you were to look between a nickel and a quarter, do you see how on this quarter there are like these ridges on the side? And if you were to feel it, it kind of feels a little scratchy. Look at the nickel. Look at how smooth that is. A nickel has smooth edges. So those are just a few ways that I'm able to tell the difference between what a nickel is and a quarter, because these two usually for me are the hardest, because if you were to put them together and you had to pick it out of your purse or your wallet or your pocket, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell because they're silver, so they look similar. And if you had to pick it out of your hand or out of your coin bucket, it's kind of hard to tell. So those are a few of my ways that I usually tell the difference between the two. Okay, and then of course, as you can see, between a nickel and a dime, obviously the nickel is a lot bigger. So we'll look at dime and quarter later, but today we're going to be looking at our nickels. So nickel, thick and fat, you're worth 5. I know that. So what are we going to count by with our nickels? You're worth 5. We're going to count by 5s. Yeah, we're going to count by 5s. So when we're counting by 5s, we're going to be counting by 5s all the way to 100 today. So I'm going to start by counting by 5s, and just like I did earlier, but this time today, I'm going to put them in a 5 group. Yesterday, I put the pennies in a 10 frame. Today, I'm going to put my 5s in a 5 group, okay? So here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90,
95. And now when I get to this part, instead of saying 100, I'm going to say $1. I know it's kind of tricky, but that's okay. So when I have all of these nickels, I have 20 nickels here. 20 nickels makes $1. So I counted by fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. We would usually say 100, but instead I got to $1. So instead of saying 100, we would put a dollar sign and a decimal point when we got to that nickel right there. So 20 nickels equals $1. So what I would love, Princeton K, is I would love for you to see how many nickels you have in your house. Do you have 20 nickels to equal $1? Show me. Send me a picture or a video, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's math videos. Bye, Princeton K.